Everyone here has been truly family and shown up for us.
Yeah. I would say the last 2 or 3 years have probably been the biggest challenging years for us. Us individually, us as a couple, us as a family. I've never felt more supported. There are people here that showered us with prayers, of course, but physically showed up. The people here at FCC love us just how we are. I can show up with only 5%, and I know that there's no judgment there. And I can have a hard weekend, and they're gonna love me the same as when I'm here full in, or if I'm here and can only give a little bit of me.
I really love the family feeling of it. I want church to feel like a family reunion every week. And it does feel like a family reunion every week. Being able to, see those people and worship God with them, it helps get to that point for me where it's a comfortability.
I came from a family who didn't really teach a lot about budgeting or money or anything. And so for my whole life, I kind of knew I was supposed to tithe, but I didn't really tithe anything. It was just kind of if I have extra at the end of the month, I'll throw a few dollars here or there. And it was just what it was. And then the day before we got married, Joe lost his job. We had gotten back from our honeymoon, which we were able to go on because we already prepaid for it, all this stuff. And we got back, and I remember several months after that when we were trying to figure out what it was and what we were doing and how we were paying for things, we were on our last thing of ramen or peanut butter. I got home from work and someone had mailed us an Aldi or grocery gift card. I just remember thinking this is generosity. Someone saw us where we were and sent it to us. And then I think from there, we were just okay, we need to get on our own 2 feet. We need to figure it out because I want to give like that.
We never turned down work. We never turned down a chance to help someone. It's not just a generosity of money, it's a generosity of time, generosity of spirit. And I feel like that's something that we've learned over the last couple of years, just having that generous spirit and being there for people, not just financially.
When I think make room, I think about making room for people that might be coming in, making room for Jesus. It's really important to keep a seat open because you never know when someone's going to show up and need something or just need you to be there. It's the folded chairs that you use when all of the cousins come over for dinner and they're hiding behind the buffet table. If you don't have those, then where's someone gonna sit? And if your table's full, then you can't accept anybody new. So I think it's really important to have that open chair.
I think there are a lot of people in our area and around the world that don't realize that there is an open space for them, that they think there's not a spot for me, that there's not room for me, that there's not love for me, that there's not family for me there. And I think that's a big part of being gracious and being generous about making them aware of the room that is for them.
I think it excites us for our kids. We have a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old. Knowing that these extra hours we're putting in or the giving that we're doing, whether it's giving our time or our funds or things like that, that it's making a safe place for our kids and their friends and whoever comes in.
I'm excited for the growth that we're seeing, not only in our church now, but in the future. Numbers here are growing, the numbers in heaven are growing, the land, the building is going to be growing. People are growing to be healthier versions of themselves. I think that's really important.